crap, though. Where's the last key go to? The basement key. An old and worn bronze key. Used to open the door in the red house basement. Right, the basement has the one locked door. Great. I love it when you have a sense of finality, like maybe it's time to use the last item left, and that item is supposed to be used in the basement. That's usually a good sign for your survivability. Just go down into the depths and open a door, and then maybe the ending happens or something. That's always a good sign. Yeah, this might be it, because I feel like that was supposed to be a revelation about what you did, and what this game's about, and what the story is. Which bodes very poorly for us. Oh no. Hello, Mr. Brown Door. I still have my necklace. Are you feeling claustrophobic down here? Alone? Trapped? I'm sure nothing could possibly go wrong. Wei, thanks for doing this for me. Not at all. I'm always willing to help if you ask. Though I'm sorry to have to drag you all the way here to my classroom. It's okay. My classroom has individual studies now. It'd be a bother if we were there. You're sure nobody else knows about these meetings, right? Of course, miss, absolutely not. One thing though, the book list is quite sensitive material. Please be careful with it. Yes, thanks for the reminder. I know reading these books could be trouble. But it should be our freedom to pursue knowledge, right? Yeah, I'm with you on that. In fact, I think Miss Yin also said something like that before. Oh no. So they were going through, like, secret books you're not supposed to be able to go through because it's, like, thought crime. It's stuff that's not allowed by the state, and then that probably led to that one of them getting exposed. Maybe she told on him. I think you're just like her. You're both courageous and talented. You think we're alike? Oh, and Miss Yin. If you read the, can I bring the journal up? Not right now. One of the first entries we had in the journal was talking about how Miss Yin has been missing for a while. Like, she hasn't come in, then we keep getting substitutes. What if she was also arrested? I can't compare to her anyways. Since she's the principal's daughter, and they're known to be a family of successful scholars. It's okay. I believe she thinks highly of you. I remember she gave your work a nice compliment once. She said, "Strengthen thy wings, the sky's the limit." She really said something like that? Hey, let me ask you a question. I see Miss Yin and Mr. Cheng chat a lot. Do you maybe know what kind of relationship they have? What did you do? Protagonist girl, what'd you do? Paper bag left behind by Wei. I've been weak, but you once told me the pen is mightier than the gun. The reading list is a gun? Book club reading list is a gun. With proper use, I could use this unassuming list to practically destroy those in my way. Oh no. Uh-oh. So when Bai came over, he asked Yin, "Have you seen this list before?" And it's probably the reading list. And it's represented as a gun because that led to people being killed? Is that what happened? Did she snitch? Did she snitch on both Yin and Wei? And they were both executed for being traitors to the state? That's a lot of mirrors, which is a very accusatory thing for a level designer to do, is to fill things with mirrors, because they all point at you. Like, you're the one who did this. It's all you. You deserve everything happening to you. Oh, the mirror version has a bag on their head. Miss Yin? What are you doing over here? As a teacher, I've always shown concern for students who are a little rebellious. Remember what you did? What? Have you forgotten? Or do you not want to remember? You? Just a harmless piece of paper, right? Instead, I had to die. He had to die. And many other students had to die. Was it you? You just keep causing me trouble. You're driving me crazy. Sometimes, when you trip up, you're never able to get back up again. How dare you? This is all because of you. You ruined everything. If you had a problem, why couldn't you have come talk to me instead? Shut up. If you were going... Uh-oh. If you weren't here, all would be well. How many people died because you reported people? Oh, shit. What if all the monsters are imaginary? What if they executed a bunch of people in the school for thought crime and then basically, like, shut it down? It never happened again? What if she's just walking through the abandoned school after what she did, living through what she inflicted, and the monsters are just imaginary? Justice Cheng Huang. Mom likes to bring all her worries and concerns to you. Sometimes I think it's fruitless, but sometimes there's no one else to look to for help. My hands together in silent prayer, here are my questions. I, Feng Ruishin, invoke your guidance to ask about family. Will my parents who quarrel and fight have a second chance together? Yang Po, the laughing answer. You cannot cry over spilt milk, is that so? But that was my family. My mom and that person. We used to smile and laugh together. I also ask about love. Will I be able to live a simple life with loved ones and family? Yin Po, the crying answer. Do not seek what cannot be. Ah, this was just a humble request. You can be so cruel. Prospects. Will I be able to live life by my choices and follow my heart down my own path? Yang Po, the laughing answer. So, I can only face reality obediently and wait until God knows when? Do I have any other choice? So I ask for too much. Is life just a never-ending bitterness? Or is it all just me? Divine answer. So it is because of me. Youth is hardly ever given a choice, pushed through the grind until their innocence fades away. I've become a wooden horse on the carousel of life, a jumbled mess of lifeless emotion. Infused with frantic energy, I spin ever faster. So we felt trapped. It was hinted before when we didn't know what was going to happen to our future after graduation. We felt trapped and doomed. And then did we then report on someone for the reward? A radio? Seems like the static in the room is coming from this. Maybe I can get something if I tune it a bit. Instead, let's save, because I haven't done that. You feel blessed. Do you, though? Do you really feel blessed after all this? Does this door work? An old door. The door's locked. Radio it is. The atmosphere in the room's changed. Oh, it took us back to our home? A ceramic piggy bank. Big round eyes waiting to be fed. So I need to find a coin to put in the piggy bank. Probably from... We can probably warp to multiple locations. And I need to find the coin to put in. I thought different locations, not upside down room. That's a surprise. Oh, I broke the piggy bank. Broken up for one's desires. That's not very nice of me. It's just the two rooms, apparently. It's just the two options. Nothing else is in the room? Can't go out the door. Someone's home. Uh-oh. Hooray. Strife. I feel like Mom's always been a traditional housewife. She doesn't complain even when wronged. I really don't like that. There's no way to go into the past anymore. Back then, besides the New Year's, Dad never drank at home. I miss the days when he had jokes and stories to tell. So she felt trapped, like she'd go nowhere when school was over, and she had no prospects, she would never love, she would never have a happy life. And then at home, everyone's suffering, and everything's falling apart, and they have so little to go on. And it sounds like her dad was becoming an alcoholic, and her mom was just crying all the time, and they were always arguing. And so she, she reported someone for the money? I can't see anything out the window. Where else could this be? Family photos? Concern. Pictures of Mom, Dad, and I. The eyes have been rubbed off. Why is that happening? Except the eyes went red for a second. It's not the best sign. Oh, the light switch. It's like a right angle, eyes, and then like a 1. $3:30. It might be 3:30 and 7:30. What's this supposed to mean? It might be 3:30 and 7:30 if I can manipulate a clock somewhere. Oh, what's that? A glass juice cup. It glows with a dull melancholy. I don't know if I'd call it juice. Filled with sadness, has a dim glow. Like liquid sadness is a thing? Oh boy. The door's locked. A strange quote on the door. Meet the right person at the right time. So back to time traveling? Oh, everyone's gone. I think the parents may have had a fight, represented that way. By the way, that thing up there looks like an eyeball, so that's not really helping anything either. Uh-oh. I don't want to be here no more. Yay, happy music. We can pretend it's happy music. Do I feed you juice? Nope. It's just the one. Yeah, we only have 2 locations that work. I probably have to take the shot to the correct person at some point. Like, that's the person I probably have to meet with the shot. Unless I'm supposed to use it on myself. No. Oh, the door's on the floor. Despite the fact that we're inverted. There's a puddle of clear water on the ground. Oh. Someone stepped in the water. That's creepy. We can't see their tracks anymore, but somebody's walking around in this room. 4 doors, 5 doors, and a light switch. Light switch doesn't help a whole lot, does it? Nowhere. What does this mean? All the doors just brought me back to where I just was, right? I'm thinking maybe you listen to see where the footsteps are. Maybe not. I was trying to follow the sound of the footsteps to see if they were on my left or my right, and if that maybe would help me tell which door I'm supposed to take. Or... it's really hard to make out. It might be that the symbols on the symbols on the paintings might be a clue that I'm not understanding. Let's try having the radio in static mode. So door doesn't work. I have a shot glass. Let's try saving. Can't go anywhere else. Okay, so we have 5 doors where we don't know what they do. We have 5 doors. We need a coin. And we need something to we need to figure out the doors. Let's take a picture of this real quick. There we go. Just for my own records to refer to. It looks a lot like 3:30 and 7:30, but that doesn't really help me a whole lot. Is there a clock I can look at somewhere that refers to what time it is? I definitely feel like there's nothing else in here besides that clue until I meet the right person, I suppose, and then the door probably opens. And we're being taunted by this piggy bank, but I can't do anything with that either, right? Just waiting to be fed with money. But where's the coin waiting? It never blinks again. And I'm pretty sure there's just nothing I can do here, too. I think I need to put the coin into it, then have it fall, and then I can grab whatever falls out of it when it's broken. I think this is it. There's just something about these doors that must indicate what to do. But the light seems to have no effect on anything. What if I click on them from order of most exposed window to least exposed window? Here, here... These are like the same though. Maybe though. Let's try it. There's like 1... 2... 4... 5... 3. No. Okay. Is there anything on these things that indicates number? This thing has like 4 squares, that one has 2 squares, that has 2 also, that doesn't help. Number of window slots, 3, 6, a lot, 0, 3 again. This is really strange. Well, I can't walk in the puddle to make the right thing happen. Can I put the shot in the puddle? Oh. That's... Sure, that makes perfect sense. Of course I would. There's a puddle of clear water on the ground. Not really clear, necessarily. Okay, let's try... Oh, now I can probably see the pink when I turn the lights out. There you go. Sneaky. That's why they established that it was glow in the dark. They establish it's glowing in the dark when it comes out of the paintings. Because you need it to deal with this area. Oh, great! Are we implying lethal injections now? Is that where we're going with this? Or just Dad having a drug problem? Ah, hi. A note on the floor. Ad for private investigator. Husband cheating? Comes home late? We specialize in tracking people. It looks like an ad for a PI firm. A giant hand grabbing a monkey with no shoes? What is the symbolism here? Huh. 2 doors. This one locked? That one's not locked. Was the other one locked? I feel like we have to establish for sure which doors are locked or not locked, so let's check real quick. They both open, okay. My parents are on the wall. They're not supposed to be on the wall. That's not how parents work. Being on the wall is like on the top of things they shouldn't be doing. Back then, laying in bed, I could hear Mom and Dad chatting through the walls. They had such a bond back then. I don't know when their idle chatter turned into deafening silence. Later, Dad only came home when he got roaring drunk. Mom always huddled in a corner trying to hide her tears. What? Oh, there was a door over there. I thought I was interacting... Oh, weird. Oh, I know what to do with you guys. Drag you around. So let's do 3:30. Then 7:30. Three clocks. None of them are running, but it looks like I can turn the hands. I'm gonna bring up my photo real quick, just to refer to. Because I might have gotten them mixed up or something. No, 3:30 on the left, 7:30 on the right. Yeah. Maybe these are backwards, because it was hard to tell which one was minutes or hours in this one. Might be 6:15. No. 8. 7:30. I might have been right the first time somehow. How do you work? Let's stare very closely at my photo. It looks really correct. The only thing I'm a little iffy on is this hour hand here. Really seems right though. Like at best, maybe the halfway point between these or something. No. Maybe I just point it over here and then maybe I leave and something else happens. You can't turn off the time. I mean, turn off the clock, the light. Maybe something happens in a different room as I go over here. There's documents in here. The teacher's desk. On it are plenty of assignment papers. Oh, that crumpled paper doesn't matter. What? This looks... Is that branches or is it the screen cracking over here? Can I click directly on this note? No? I don't see anything in here.